I think one of the more obvious food items that we eat that we know can affect our sleep would be things that are caffeine containing, right? So things like certain soft drinks, especially coffee or tea. It's because caffeine keeps us awake. And if you take it too close to your bedtime, it can definitely affect your sleep. The timings that we eat our meals can affect our sleep, especially if we eat a large meal late at night. Some of us might find it very comforting to eat a large meal before we sleep, but because of the body having to digest that much food, it will definitely affect our sleep. And especially for people with symptoms of, heartburn, gastric pains, having a large oily meal before we sleep can definitely increase the risk of having acid coming back up. We call this reflux. Largely, we recommend not to have oily food before we sleep, okay? Especially with people with reflux or gastric, feeling, have this feeling of acidity after meals. That is one of the main nutrients that we suggest people to avoid. But in general, for healthy living, we also suggest people to have controlled amount of fats in their diet. And also, if we have a lot of fat in our diet, it delays the emptying of the stomach of the food, which means that it takes a longer time for our food to be digested. So no oily food 3 to 4 hours before bed. But if you have large quantities of alcohol, it has shown to even further, affect insomnia, because by metabolizing alcohol, it fragments our sleep, and some people wake up in the middle of the night having to go to the bathroom or being very dehydrated, needing to have extra glass of water. So these are some of the factors that also affect our sleep.